Every human being eventually faces the same mystery: death. For thousands of years, philosophers, prophets, and spiritual masters have tried to answer a profound question: what happens after we die? Different religions offer different explanations, yet many share a deeper message about consciousness, the soul, and the purpose of life. Let's explore what some of the world's great traditions teach about life after death. According to the teachings of Gautama Buddha, death is not the end of existence. Buddhism explains life through the cycle of samsara, the continuous process of birth, death, and rebirth. However, Buddhism does not teach the existence of a permanent soul. Instead, it describes a stream of consciousness that continues from life to life, influenced by karma, the actions and intentions of a person. When ignorance and attachment disappear, this cycle ends, and one attains nirvana, a state beyond suffering and rebirth. The Indian sage Ramana Maharshi approached death from a deeply introspective perspective. He often asked a simple yet powerful question: who is the one that dies? According to Ramana Maharshi, what we usually call death only affects the body. The true self, pure awareness, was never born and therefore cannot die. Through self-inquiry and realization of the self, one understands that the essence of existence is eternal consciousness. The philosopher Madhvacharya taught a different interpretation known as Dvaita, or dualism. According to Madhvacharya, the soul and God are eternally distinct. When a person dies, the soul continues to exist and experiences the results of its actions. Karma and devotion determine the soul's future path. Ultimately, through sincere devotion to God and righteous living, the soul may reach liberation and experience eternal closeness to the divine. Another great philosopher, Adi Shankaracharya, explained death through the philosophy of Advaita Vedanta. Advaita teaches that the ultimate reality is Brahman, the infinite consciousness that pervades everything. According to Shankaracharya, the body and personality belong to the world of change and illusion, known as Maya. When the body dies, the underlying reality, the self, remains untouched. Liberation comes when one realizes that the individual self is not separate from the universal consciousness. In Christianity, the teachings of Jesus Christ emphasize the continuation of life beyond death. Christians believe that every soul is accountable to God and that after death, there is judgment. According to the teachings of Jesus, those who live with faith, love, and righteousness may experience eternal life in the presence of God. This belief emphasizes compassion, forgiveness, and moral responsibility during one's lifetime. In Islam, life after death is a central belief. Muslims believe that after death, the soul enters a stage called barzakh, a transitional state before the Day of Judgment. On that day, every person will be judged by God based on their actions and intentions. Those who lived righteously may enter paradise, while those who lived unjustly face consequences for their deeds. Sikh teachings describe life as part of a cycle of birth and rebirth, influenced by karma. However, the ultimate goal is not simply rebirth, but union with the divine. Through devotion, meditation on God's name, and living a life of service and humility, the soul can break free from the cycle of reincarnation. Each tradition offers its own answer to the mystery of death. Some speak of rebirth, others of judgment, and others of eternal consciousness. Yet all these teachings share an important message. The way we live our lives matters deeply. Perhaps the question of what happens after death is meant to inspire us to live with wisdom, compassion, and awareness while we are here.